Hello everyone, in this part of natural resources, today we will talk about the in-text questions that are given at the mid of the chapter. So let's get started. We are discussing natural resources and today we are discussing the in-text question that is given at the page number 193. So the question number first says, how is our atmosphere different from the atmospheres on Venus and Mars? All the questions that are written over here are discussed already, but let us have a quick recap. So we know that atmosphere, what is atmosphere? It is the blanket of air that protects the earth from different rays coming from the sun and also maintains the temperature in the environment or atmosphere. So blanket of air, that is called atmosphere, and this atmosphere is the mixture of gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, etc. All these gases are very important for the survival of living organism. This composition of air is the result of life on earth. The composition of air is the result of life on earth, and such type of composition of air is absent in case of other planets like on Venus and Mars, that are the other planets. They have the major component of atmosphere is their major component of atmosphere is carbon dioxide. So in the atmosphere of Venus and Mars, carbon dioxide is mainly found, and that is almost 95 to 97%. So such type of composition of air that is present on the earth is absent in the planets Venus and Mars. Now moving on, we have question number second. So question number second says, how does the atmosphere acts as a blanket? And the answer, the different role of atmosphere on the earth. So it controls the average temperature of the earth. Basically this atmosphere controls the average temperature of the earth during day, night, and even the whole year. Atmosphere works as a blanket and controls the average temperature of the earth. The second is, it controls the sudden increase in temperature. It controls the sudden increase in temperature and it saves us from harmful radiations of sun. Harmful radiation of sun. So this atmosphere also saves us from the harmful radiation of suns. Now moving on, we have the next question, that is question number third, what causes winds? So the answer 3 is the movement of air by the uneven heating of atmosphere in different regions of the earth. We know that earth, there are different type of regions are present on the earth. So the movement of air by the uneven heating of atmosphere, in different regions of the earth is called wind. Or we can also say that movement of air from one region to other creates winds. The question number fourth is, how are clouds formed? In water cycle we have already discussed this. So cloud formation as a result of evaporation and transpiration. We know both process, in which the water vapor rises up. Hot air carrying water vapor rises up. As the air rises up, it expands and cools, condensed and forms water droplets. And when more accumulation of this water takes place, it becomes heavy and again it falls down in the form of rain. So this is the cloud formation, that when water vapor rises up, it cools in the sky and condensed into water droplets, and these water droplets when condensed becomes heavy. This is called cloud. The next question number 5 says, list any 3 human activities that you think would lead to air pollution. So the three human activities that causes air pollution are burning of wood and cow dungs at home for different household activities, produces different type of air pollutants like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, etc. The second is the burning of fossil fuels, as we know that the second is burning of fossil fuels in industries and automobiles, also produces poisonous gases like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, etc. And the use of refrigerators. So this is the burning of wood and cow dung that produces harmful gases. This is burning of fossil fuels. Here the use of refrigerators, air conditioners, aerosol sprays are the things that we used inside our home causes or produces chlorofluorocarbons and other harmful gases. So this is all about the in-text questions that is given on the page number 193. Thank you.